Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the cost into the JFK assassination. Now, the reason why I said cost is because someone made a comment on the GoFundMe account, okay, which is right here, and everybody knows it's a Mr. E. Patriot, Ernest Patriot, okay, where he wants me to give him all the credit for, as you see here, let me read it. Since Mr. Ernest Patriot arrived on the scene, you went from a mere $60 over 9 to 10 months to over $1,700 plus other income. See, first off, before we get started on that part, total donations I received so far, which, like I said, I have nothing to hide from nobody. This is the donations we got on the GoFundMe account, $1,656. That's as of today. Now, I have received some donations through the mail. So the total cost so far what we received to do this documentary is around $2,100. That's including the donations that were sent to me, plus the donations right here on this site. Now, like I said, he wants me to thank him for that, which I don't think nobody but the people that made the donations, I thank them, because they are the ones that's funding me to get this documentary done. They are the ones that want the truth. They're the ones that's backing me. Okay, it's not Patriot, because Patriot did not send me nothing except for a bar of chocolate, which I thank him for it. But that's it. I cannot sit there and say that he helped me make that when it was the people that did it. So that's who I thank, the people. Now he also writes on here, see, we told you so, Leroy. You're welcome. God and Ernest Patriot behind the scenes work in mysterious ways. One, this is to Ernest Patriot. You're not God. So don't place yourself as being with God, because God is God. And people that knows me real well, that when it comes to God, okay, I don't put nobody beside him or above him. God is God. God's above everybody in my book. Okay, God's above everybody. And I don't believe in somebody sit there even writing a comment like this, putting themselves with God, because, God is the one that helped me. God's the one that gave me the talent to do the research I do. God is the one that shows me things, not Ernest Patriot or anybody else. God gave me that gift. God gave me that talent to do this. Okay, so please don't place yourself with God, Ernest. Okay, because when you place yourself with God, that's when we cross lines, because God is God, and, I just don't believe in that. That's the way I am. And it says, and he also writes on here, just don't go outside of the circle of trust. I trust people that helps me. Okay, that's who I trust, because they put their trust in me to do documentary. So they're going to get the best documentary they're going to ever see into the JFK assassination. That's why I'm working so hard for. That's why I'm concentrating so hard for, because they deserve it. Okay, because they're sending me money. They're backing up the documentary and everything else. Like I said, we have around $2,100 total. And that money that I received for the documentary has been going into the documentary. Not a dime of that goes to me or in my pocket or anything else. That's been going into that documentary. Okay, if we did not make you rich, we certainly made you a heck of a lot richer. That is for sure. No, you didn't make me rich. Okay, like I said, the JFK assassination is not about making money. Okay, it's about the truth. It's about finding the truth and working for the truth. Okay, I am not rich. I'm poor. I'm still in the same position I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay, my wife, she just went through another testing just 2 days ago. Okay, because she's anemia. They want to know why she's anemia and stuff. She's had upper GI, lower GIs. She had body scans and everything else. Every week she's been having doctor appointments for the past 3 months. She's having 4 doctor appointments a week for the past 3 months. Okay, So no, nothing's got better. We're not richer or anything else like that. So I don't know why you would write something like this, because it's definitely not true. And then you put BWI, by the way, know that you were not alone. If you catch our drift on your recent trip to Dallas, do not be deterred, but keep an eye on thy equipment next time, okay? All right, if you was there, why did you present yourself? Okay, I don't go behind the scenes. I don't go behind somebody's back. If you was there, you should have came and seen me. Okay, if you want me to look at something, you should have told me up front. Like I told you, I gave you time before to do that, but you never even sent me nothing. Okay, I wanted to make this video here, and just right here, you know, will you go back to Dallas if we help you fund, or if we help fund you? Okay, a trip to Dallas, the last time we took a trip to Dallas, when we took that trip to Dallas, I should say, there was a man named Tony that funded that for us to go down there. He did. He funded. He got us the rooms. He got us the tickets. He helped pay for gas and everything else like that. It was Tony that funded me, and Tony was there with me when we did this. And I'm grateful that he helped us. I'm grateful that he was there with me, because if anybody I wanted to be there with me was Tony, because he was backing me 100% by spending money for us to get down here, me and my crew and everything else. Okay, that's who I thank. But that's why I said, I get emails from people all the time saying, hey, why don't you give me credit for this or give me credit for that, when I'm the one that made all these discoveries, okay? And I got people out there taking my research from me, okay, constantly. But people act like this is going to don't cost that much money. But let me show you something here. All right, when we went to Dallas, before we went to Dallas and stuff like that, I had to buy this. Okay, it's a 3D camera. I mean, a 360 camera. This is like 200 some odd dollars. This one right here. Okay. Then we have this camera here with another camera and stuff like that. And then right along after you buy the camera and stuff like that, you have to buy your own gigs. Okay, they don't come with chips that you can record on. All right, so you have to buy these, which is approximately about 60 some odd dollars a piece for these. So you can get high quality and a lot of space and gigs. Then when I bought the 360 camera, I had to buy also this, which was running around about close to 200 some odd dollars, this right here. So when we have the 360 camera, as I'm recording, I can watch it to make sure that I'm getting clear images, I'm getting what I need and everything else. Because if you just use this alone, okay, you record, but you don't know what you're captioning. So I had to buy this so I could connect into this, so I can watch what I'm recording at the same time. Then we had to go out and buy a laptop, as you see here, an HP, so when we get done filming or anything else, so we can delete the sticks that we have on there, we have to put them in the computer so we can download all the video and images that we took and the video we took, stuff we had to download on there, so we keep them clear so we can film more and take more images. Okay. We had tripods we had to get and stuff. When you look at that kind of stuff right there, just buying the equipment stuff, just like this alone, was around $2,500 just for the equipment that we needed, that we took down there with us and everything else. All right, like I said, I have nothing to hide. Now, like I said, we got, with this and the money that was donated through my mail at home, was around $2,100. Okay, that's right there alone is around, just for the equipment, basically. But now I want to show you something else that people don't understand what cost. Okay, I bought 4 skulls, and as you see here, I took the advertisement stuff off because I don't want to be, get in trouble for the advertisement on here. Each one of the skulls cost me $408.50. I bought 4 of them. Okay, that's close to $1,700 some odd dollars right there alone just for the skulls, because that's including shipping and handling and everything else, because I want to do the proper way when I do my ballistics. Now I also had to order some of these, which is the ballistic gel, which I had to order 4 of these because I want to do some side testing, like when I shoot one bullet in one way, another bullet in the other way, so when we get ready for the skulls to use them, and we're going to use 4 different rifles, which is costing me money, which is around approximately about $2,400 or $2,500 for all the rifles, but I got 2 or 3 of them in layaway right now, and I'm still looking for another one. Okay, but them are in layaway. The other 2 or 3 I think is in layaway. I know there's 2 of them already in layaway, but they were supposed to look and see if they have the other 2, and then I was going to put them in layaway too until I get the money and the funds to get them out so I could do this. But I had to order some of these too, which, as you see here, these blocks of gel, okay, was $253.99. So I had to order that 4 times. Okay, so you're looking at another roughly about another $1,000 there. So just for the skulls and this right here, we're looking almost close to $3,000. But we still need the gel right here because I got to order some of this, which I didn't order this part yet because I don't have the funds to do that. Because the funds that I got, all the money I've been getting, I've been ordering here and there, here and there. As you see right here, I need to order the mixture so I can form the brain for each one of the skulls. Then after I get done forming that, then I got to form the face over each one of them. Okay, so we can get the right amount of depth on the skin part, on the outer part, and everything else like that. And as you see here, it's probably going to run me anywhere from 400, as you watch my cursor, $499.98 to maybe $1,249.98, just to get the amount I need to cover for these skulls. You know, making a brain for each one of them, and then covering them, okay, and then make sure it's got the right amount of texture over the face and everything else like that, because I got to form all this myself. I got to make this and form this myself. So you see, things do cost money, but you know, I wanted to make this video here to show not only, you know, the people how much actually it costs to do the proper thing, you know, do a proper documentary, but this Mr. Patriot, you know, he acts like he should deserve all the credit. He should deserve all the thanks. When I say from the get-go, it's the people. It's the people that watches my videos. It's the people I thank for that. It's the people that watches my videos. They share my videos. And I thank them for that. They deserve the credit, not Mr. Patriot. Sorry, Mr. Patriot, but I give credit where credit is due. Okay, it was them that made the donations, not you. All you sent me was a chocolate bar. That's it. Okay, you didn't make my videos go up more. You didn't give me more subscribers or made the GoFundMe account go up. That was the people that did that. Because the other people that I've talked to, they shared and they talked to their friends about it and everything else like that. It was their friends that made the donation. It was their friends that did this and did that, you know, sharing my videos and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with Patriot. It didn't have nothing to do with you, Mr. Ernest. Just like I want to show you something here. Also, he written at the bottom, and you know, like I said, I have nothing to hide. To Mr., as you see her here, man, keep up the good work, Leroy. We'll contact your close friends, Chief Bigfoot and Little Feather, soon. Which I'll zoom in over here so you can see, because I know I'm over on one section. Alright, same person, Timothy Ernest. Okay, everybody knows, I've already mentioned this before, I'm Chief Bigfoot. This is their code name they gave me. Little Feather is the code name they gave my wife. I don't know why they're using code names, because I'm not James Bond or nothing like that. Like I sit there and I tell you, and I told Ernest this, and I made a video about this. You got something for me to view. You got evidence for me to present. I'll do it. You wanted me to look at something when I was down Dallas. I gave you time to send me an email or a mail through my house. You have my address. You have my email. You know my Facebook account. Okay, you could have sent me any of them. It only took you 10 minutes out of your time of day to type out what you want me to look for when I was down there. But I didn't receive nothing from you. Only thing I received from you in mail was a bar of chocolate, which I thank you for. But you want me to thank you for why the GoFundMe account went up, why I get more subscribers, why my videos being viewed more. I thank the people for that. Okay, I thank the people for that, because they're the ones that did it. And you did not make me richer in any way. Okay, I'm still poor. I'm still in debt and everything else. It's not about the money. As I point out time and time again, it's not about the money. It's never been about the money. It's not about fame. It's not about glory. It's about the truth. That's what, when I do my research, it's always been about truth, whether it's Noah's Ark, whether it's JFK assassination, and whether it's the Patterson and Gimlin Bigfoot film, or Bigfoot, or UFOs, or paranormal, or anything. It's always about the truth. That's it. But I just want to make this video here so Mr. Patriot knows it costs money to do things. Also, for other people out there, you know, that wants to know where's the money going, there's where the money's going. Okay, like I said, I received around $2,100 so far between the GoFundMe account and then the donations was sent to me. And when I said Tony is the one that paid for, he sent me money to come down here on, he sent me money to do this, he sent me money to do that, to go down to Dallas and stuff. He paid for it, a trip down to Dallas, he paid for the trip coming back. That was Tony that did that. And thank God, you know, or we would probably never even had the funds to go down there on. But, you know, that's, I give the thanks to him, Tony. Not to nobody else, I give the thanks to Tony. And, you know, like I said, you know, when you look at something, things do cost. You can't just think, you know, trying to do a proper documentary on air. You can't just do a proper documentary by just taking one bus ticket for one person and go down there with a cell phone, loaf of bread, and a pack of bologna. Says, you know, say trying to fully document it and everything. You cannot do that. You want, that's why when you look at this, and as I pointed out in another video I made, I set the goal at $60,000. Now that's cheap doing a documentary. Now when I look at, before I even came up with this price here, they want a low-class documentary, which will be $100,000. That's a low-class documentary, and that's only for about an hour long. Okay, I don't want an hour long. Like I said, this documentary, I don't care if it takes up to 5 hours or 8 hours long. It's all going to be documented. It's all going to be in there. I want everything, you know, to be properly documented. I want everything to be shown. I want all evidence to be shown and everything else. That's when I came up with this idea of just doing this documentary and get it properly documented and everything else, because I want to make sure everything's in there, just not one little thing or two little things as we've seen in all the documentaries in the past. Okay, when I do the ballistics, I want to make sure it's filmed in every angle, and you're going to see every angle, okay, of these shots being occurred into the ballistic gel and into the skulls and everything else. You're going to see that as well in this documentary. And that's what I want to make sure. Like when they talk about their doing their testing and stuff like that, they show a little part of it, but they clip a lot of it out. I wanted to see the whole thing. I wanted to see what we're talking about and everything else while we're filming. So I just want to make this video here to show people, you know, it does cost money to do a documentary, and as I pointed out. Plus, I wanted to answer these questions on Timothy Ernest. Okay, I wanted to make sure this does. He's probably using Timothy because my nephew is Timothy. Okay, he used to be Mr. Ernest or Ernest Patriot, you know, or one thing or another. But I just want to, you know, answer questions. I want to thank the people, because it's the people that's the one that's fund me. This is the ones that support me to get this documentary done. That's who I thank. I thank the people. So don't forget the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Always in the description down below. You find a site where you can order my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, on the book you ever need in JFK assassination. You also find a site where you can still make your donations. $30 or more, you get a free copy of the DVD signed, and your names will go into credit. And like I said, the more people that donates a lot more, gets a lot more in return, as I point out in my other video and stuff like that. So again, don't forget that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. And everybody, please have a pleasant day.